What do parent engagement look like at your center?
Let me start by saying what it doesn't look like.
Okay.
Okay. Because I think a lot of programs get pretty crazy with parent engagement.
And do.
Oh my gosh. They're snapping pictures of lunch, how much they did eat, how much they didn't eat, letting them know how much they slept, how many hours they slept, when they pooped, peed, what color it was it
Oh
runny, was it
Lord.
solid? And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Toolbox. I be using it. It's like
Okay.
really good. Expertise in childcare should be used more broadly. You should do something like a conference or something every year because you are
Uh,
amazing. I don't even have the words to explain it. It's amazing.
I don't have staff that are texting families 4 times a day. And if I
Right.
do, I'm gonna grab that staff and go, knock it off. Because so, but I have staff that love their families so much. Do you have staff that love to talk?
um, in between.
Do you have a couple staff? Have you ever had a staff member that like she just loves everybody
Oh yeah, I
and
got one. I
and she
got one
don't
in particular,
and you get
and
around
she
her
talks.
and she talks and you're like, I love you, but I can't love you all day with my ears.
Yes.
Okay. I have a couple staff in mind. They love to talk. And I hope they watch this. I hope we make a video and they watch this. Parent engagement and communication is those are my staff that I've got to go, hey gals, you got to slow down. You can't be sending pictures and commenting all day long with parents because
Right.
then you send your 2-year-olds up to our 3-year-old room and the parents are like, hey, what did Johnny eat today? I didn't look at the
Yeah.
menu. I was waiting for your text message.
Right.
How long did he sleep? Did he poop? He hasn't pooped for a day and a half. Did he poop? What color was it? I didn't get a picture.
Oh
Oh my
Lord.
goodness gracious. So am I being extreme? Of course I'm being extreme, but only a little bit. So, oh my gosh, I got so worked up, I forgot the question. But I think the question might have been, what does parent engagement look like, right?
Yes.
And so that's what it's not. That's what it's not designed to be. But I think that the important parent engagement is, maybe a photo doesn't have to be every day of like a group activity. We use ProCare. We don't use Bright
Okay.
Wheel, but we use ProCare. So maybe a photo over ProCare to all the families, one, so they can all see that of like, hey, here was our activity we did today. But they don't have to engage with the parents daily, not every day. If they did that 2 or 3 times a week, I think that would be good. But also make sure that their monthly newsletter is up on there so they can all see it online and
Okay.
they have it posted in their classroom. Um, and then as far as regular communication, yeah, activities, field trips, put them up there. Notices, love notes to families, throw them up there. And then what I really think, this goes all the way back to attrition, right? Because you know that parent engagement leads directly to attrition, which is, hey, Sally is a little bit off today. She's a little warm, but not running a fever. I mean, low grade, like 99.2. Just a courtesy heads up. Don't need to pick her up, but we're just going to keep an extra eye on her, maybe give her a couple loves, right?
Yeah.
Um, Here's another one. Hey, Jacob is doing great. And this would be more of a phone call. I was going to go into like a biting sequence, like, but that's parent engagement. That's a phone call. Like at your earliest
Absolutely.
convenience, if Johnny gets bit and he's fine, at your earliest convenience, call the
Yes.
parent and say, "Hey, just want to let you know, Johnny had a little altercation with another kiddo. He got bit. He's doing good. TLC, wash it off. All the." And they're like, thank you for letting me know, right? Because the opposite is you don't say anything and then you forget and then
Yeah.
grandma picks up and grandma's like, oh my gosh, look what happened. Right.
Right.
Um, Parent engagement, that communication, that um, letting them know what's going on. It's inviting them to a Valentine's party. It's inviting them to a family Thanksgiving. It is gosh, it's making sure you do your best at drop off and pick up to be available. And I said
Okay.
your best. That doesn't
Right.
mean that you ignore the kids so that you give the parent all the attention that they may need. That's not what
Right.
drop off's about. Um, yeah, by supporting your staff in such a way that they can give that great opportunity of communication. Uh, I mean that's what my philosophy, that's what our philosophy with parent engagement is. Make sure we're supporting our staff in such a way that they're enjoying what they do,
Absolutely.
and then they can love on the people that they do it for, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you again soon,
Absolutely. Talk
and
to you soon.
wonderful catching up with you today.
Yes, absolutely.
All
All
right.
right.
Take care.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Kurt.
You betcha.